In the book of Daniel 7, Nebuchadnezzar had a dream. And the dream he got, he saw a statue. The head is gold, the chest is silver, the waist is bronze, and the leg is iron, and the foot is clear and iron, and a rock from heaven smashed all down. Now we see UFO physically. Spiritually, the things we see is worse. We keep it in the shadows. Now the kingdom of heaven, which is the Hindu gods who rule earth with 4 hands, 6 hands, the Anunnakis, all the aliens who rule as Egyptian gods are now back on earth to rule as God kings. As my plan, I made an obligation for us to live together and have a peaceful government. Because in the world of Kenanu, everyone is equal. The ancient gods that I conquered them with Enlil, known as Lucifer, and Enli, all because the strongest gods were behaving like Encarnos, and they were feasting on the souls of the weak. We fought them and they were conquered, and their souls was placed in the bodies of an ants and animals, and many more. Now that kingdom have arrived. They are coming to unite the bloodline so that all kingdoms in the universe will join together as one. I made a choice that superpower have to come to United States and turn the royal family to a God kingdom from heaven. But I also send a clear message that people with the mark of the beast who now call themselves witches are not involved. Because it's our plan to destroy any god who behave like King Kranos. What is the behavior of the King Kranos that I'm talking about? King Kranos was the fearless Atlantis king who were feasting on the weak. Due to that, we declare war and all that kind of gods was conquered. Now, we have a government system of peace and prosperity. It is the weak God who created the machinery that we use today. Enlil, known as Lucifer, can move from Nibiru to Earth like lightning within a second. He can see the whole universe at the same time. But the weak gods need machines to help them. But when I compare the weak gods to the strong gods, their machines have yield more effective than the stronger gods. My son, the unicorn, designed all many 90% of the machines in the universe. He was weak among the gods, but his machines now, even the Indian gods were using flying ships, which was designed by the unicorn. Now those Indian gods are on net. The people with mark of the beast are provoking them in Africa. At first, when I look at the stars in the atmosphere, they were calling me madman. They have realized the stars that I was looking at, it was a mothership. So they now use bad dogs to back on the skies in the atmosphere spiritually. They never knew the Anunnakis have been watching me when I was young till now. So they went there that they want the kingdom of heaven to be ruled by a dog witch. Due to that, the peace agreement I made with the Anunnakis, there is a breach of contract in it. My advice to the West is wherever consequences that will happen to the Africans, they are not involved. But those aliens who are coming, they were God kings in the ancient days. My plan is for us to live peaceful with them. But due to the behaviors of Africans, the council who came here to teach humans technology and everything we know told the Anunnakis we have to let humans nail like the old ancient days of Egypt, where citizens was nailing, putting their forehead down like the way Muslims pray. That is how Islam was invented. Now today, the Anunnakis are here. They are angry. The Africans are blaspheming. They can use my eye, believing is the all-seeing eye, my heart, to rule them by stealing my knowledge. They blaspheme uncountable blasphemy. We are uniting the universe and the whole universe. The planets that we are uniting, their numbers is more than the population on Earth. There was a funny part of it. Some of the aliens, they look like the animals we eat here, but they are intelligent than humans. So somebody told me, now your people eat animals. Though, are you not sure they will eat some of my people? It will never happen like that. Because there will be peace. If you are going to eat a dog and the dog speak like human and the dog know technology, you have to know it's not a dog but a man. But that funny word I'm saying is breaching the peace agreement we have in cosmos. We are uniting all the planets in the solar system to have one government system. We are uniting all the gods in the solar system to have one government system. The wound that was caused by Angel Michael and Gabriel in the book of Daniel 10, that they fought the prince of Persia, that Enlil, known as Lucifer, killed the prince of Persia, the price have been paid. That same way, the dynasty of the sea have peace forever. There will be no poison in the sea. But the people with mark of the beast, due to how they behave and see goodness as evil, evil as goodness, all will be destroyed. The people with mark of the beast call themselves witches. They create problem and use their mind to solve it. Due to that, we have a plan to erase them from the face of the earth. Those in the West have pleaded 41 years on your behalf. If you pass the 41 years to use your rich child for good, you will have additional 1,000 years. If you pass that 1,000 years, no harm will come to you again. If you fail, the consequences will be yours. But all what I'm trying to say is, due to how the prophecy in the book of Nebuchadnezzar, Babylon was conquered by Persia. Persia was conquered by Greece during the reign of Alexander the Great. And after the reign of the Alexander the Great, Rome conquered Greece. And after Greece ruled, Rome ruled for some time. Hannibal Barca created the War of Carthage, believing a black man will rule entire earth, so he will conquer the glory of Rome. He forget that time the divided nations was not that many. Now we have divided nations and everyone can be president the moment you are elect. But that president-elect game have ended. The kingdom of heaven will be reborn. The tradition of the kingdom of heaven is for the living to kneel to their gods. I created peace for us to live peaceful with them. But Africans have breached it. They are causing more worse problem of bringing war between us and the aliens. Just like the Bible prophecy foretold, a rock from heaven will smash all kingdom on earth away. I'm afraid if war comes, maybe we will not win. Because every machinery we think we have today, it was used billions of years ago. The aliens have advanced technology than human. However, if you are alien or wherever you see yourself, the aliens, the Anunnakis created you as a pet. Everyone should obey each other according to their limit. If you don't know your limit and you cross it, something worse will happen to you. The people with mark of the beast who now call themselves witches, they are not involved in whatever I'm doing. I repeat, the people with the mark of the beast who now call themselves witches, they are not involved in whatever I'm doing. The people with the mark of the beast who now call themselves witches, they are not involved in what I'm doing. Their involvement have brought a lot of consequences. They have delayed the West for almost 8 years. And now the bloodline is up to the aliens to unite. We have to focus on the will of the gods. We have to stand together as one or fall divided. There is the decision of Ken Nano. a decision of the king of the gods.